everybody, it's Retro Kid Reviews. Hopefully the mic's on. Yeah, it's on. Awesome. Welcome to movie review time. Since Power Rangers is coming out this week, I think I have a better idea of a Maritoku movie I forgot to watch. I don't know, was it this or last week? Kong Skull Island. I don't have the 3D glasses to prove it. I did see a 3D showing of this. It's actually not bad. But before I get to my full, I guess, semi-spoilers review of Kong, there is a status update to, I can't believe this, the Lego Batman review with Red Hood and Wade. And they just gave me the footage, I just saw it, and you guys are gonna fucking laugh. So, 3, 2, here's the footage.
Oh, tell something. Maybe my ex-sequel. Let them know that I am kidnapped.
Oh, for God's sake, you're just gonna do this, like, all review. Like, come on. I guess to report, Retro Kid here, status for the, Lego Batman review is, pretty much this. Okay, I literally have never played Resident Evil 7. I said that thing one time.
And how did you just magically say, welcome to the Bat family?
Reasons?
Yeah, review's coming soon, guys. Just help me! Come here! Just get me out of here!
Oh, God damn it, no! No!
What the hell is that? Oh my God!
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's Bat Family. I'm pretty sure Jason, he's got this when it comes to the review coming up. Hopefully, a couple weeks. I might do a double review with that and Power Rangers. Again, who knows? So, anyway, Kong Skull Island. I had a lot of weird mixed feelings coming into it. My only history with the Kong series is, yes, there is a clip online of King Kong shoving a tree down Godzilla's throat. Yes, that exists, and yes, that was a movie. And yes, there will be a card to that if I can find that fight scene. But other than that, I do actually remember the Peter Jackson 2005 movie, which oddly enough was one of those rare games that got me to get a Xbox 360. I only played like the demo of it. I never really got the full game. I think the first actual game I got for 360 was Dead Rising, so who knew there. So yeah, I actually like the Jackson 2005 movie. It's very much a shot-for-shot remake of the 1920 original King Kong. Spoilers, it's a semi-remake when it comes to that, and Skull Island. Now, for Skull Island's case, it was more akin to, I guess, the 70s adaptation of it, except they said, let's just put it in Vietnam and make it like the last, like, week and a half of the war, and everyone just basically lost the war at that time. For those of you who are new to the channel, I do some quick retro history thoughts on minor politics. Nothing like too triggerish, nothing serious until the 2016 election happened last year. But spoilers on how do I spoiler history? It's just weird, and it kind of resonates the whole end of the Vietnam War with Sam Jackson's character, who's basically the commander of the whole outfit that helps Monarch. Long story short, for Monarch, they're basically the scientific team that was in the first Godzilla movie related to this. Basically what Ken Watanabe's people were throughout that entire movie. What else? John Goodman was there. He kind of got the same kind of treatment like Bryan Cranston when he got axed in Godzilla. But he actually lasted, I guess, 10 minutes longer, and he had to set up reasons for the government to give his division and a small, I guess, now official paramilitary team, because, again, this is post-Vietnam, like, easily a month or two in the timeline, to go into Skull Island and basically just research the density of the Earth. I guess spoilers with that whole subplot is basically just flush out any monsters aside from Kong. There are other monsters. I won't spoil all the action sequences. They're actually very not bad. The CG to them are very well done, especially for the 3D. The opening sequence, I actually want to say, the title cards and like how they introduce everybody's characters is very kin to the time, like old film grain footage, basically old Super 8 kind of style when it comes to researching stuff. And that's all the good. The only bad you're kind of getting is basically Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson. For those who don't know their respective characters in the 1920s and the 2005 adaptation of that, they're supposed to be the true, like, love interests throughout the entire series. Except here, it's just more of a passing mention. Like, they just, hang out and stuff. Which is not bad. It's very nice. It's not that big a deal. It's just... And they do have really good fight scenes, just before I get to any cons. Tom Hiddleston rocks a Vietnam era M16 like it's nobody's business. I'll give him that. Brie Larson, I think in the trailers, if I'm right, because this is a huge spoiler if it's not, just pulls off a flare gun attack on one of the later monsters in the movie. I think for like the final fight when it comes to Kong. And it was actually pretty cool. Like, it shot him in the eye and everything. It was really awesome. And for a semi-PG-13 movie, it was, like, 2 steps close to being an R. Who knew? As for the platoon, aside from a couple of characters who were from Straight Outta Compton, I think one of them played Eazy-E. Yeah, he was in the military part. That whole subplot felt more like Platoon. Like, if anyone's seen Platoon, card to the trailer, it's a really good, I guess, Vietnam era Oliver Stone movie that was really grounded in what was his actual first experience of the war and all that. Charlie Sheen played that bad. I'm again, like, the only pro there is with Skull Island is, like, when you don't, if you forget that this is a monster movie, this is actually a really good character piece of how soldiers reacted after the war ended and everything. Until Kong shows up, it's like, oh, you're trying to have exposition. Oh, the human characters actually have reason to be here. I ain't having this shit. No, I'm gonna walk around, bathe myself, and I'm gonna freak some people out. Yeah, there's no voice actor for Kong other than, his grunts and everything. I don't know the mocap actor who played him, but my god, he actually pulled off a lot of standout scenes really well if it was a mocap, because it is CG, no shit when it comes to Kong, but if it was mocap, that actually would have been a really good performance. Yeah, he's a lot taller than I think every prior adaptation of him over the years. So he does have the stature to at least go up against 2014 Godzilla. I don't know about Shin Godzilla styles when it comes to Toho. Best guess for legendaries, I guess Monsterverse is what they're going to call it probably. He's got the height to at least go up against American Godzilla as of now. So, there's that. Also, there is a post-cred, sequence. It's not really much, it's just teasering, like, every monster under the sun. As much as I would love to explain everybody that they showed as Easter egg fodder, aside from Mothra, there are a few others in the Toho monster life, when it comes to, Godzilla. And then the Roar happened. Yeah, no duh, they're gonna obviously, have a fight with Godzilla, probably pretty soon, maybe 2018, 2019, who knows with the news there. But yeah, I guess the bad, if I had to go back, pedal anything when it comes to actors, not Sam Jackson, not John Goodman, they actually did pretty well with their respective character roles. John C. Reilly as, like, World War II soldier who got stuck on Skull Island, gets rescued 20 years later in Vietnam when the war literally ended. That's actually a standout kind of hilarious moment. Like, he's like, "You're all gonna die. You shouldn't have come here, man." Like he was freaking out and stuff. Also, I don't know if it was a stunt actor, but if it was really him pulling off decent sword attacks, like he had like him and it was both him and spoilers in case you want to know about the sublore. Him and an enemy from World War II, Japanese airmen, because how the hell is they going to be stuck there? Over the course of like 20 plus years, they become friends, they hanged out, they fought together, they fought a bunch of monsters together, found savages that live there and basically bow down to Kong every time he kicks ass to a bunch of monsters. I think the only monster I could kind of spoil is the Skull Crawlers. They were heavily featured in the trailers. If they aren't, then if anyone thinks they're like Godzilla looking ish, no, they're really not. They're like serpent ish with a bunch of skull faces. It's a very good CG, regardless. Um, the island itself is very Jurassic Parkish, I want to say. I mean, when it comes to the performance, when it comes to the effects, it's kind of where you want to go. And there is an Easter egg, I guess, line thing with Sam Jackson when he says, "Hold on to your butts" in Jurassic Park for the hack and stuff. It's kind of there. I don't want to spoil how they do it. It's fun when you see it. Um, and the bad when it comes to Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston, like I said, it's just basically nothing there. They never really got together in the end of the movie. They just, we're cool. Oh, we're cool, and that's it. I'm almost assuming if they're gonna make a sequel to this, the relationship probably happened after Skull Island, things like that. And again, if everyone, I guess, who reviews classic movies like the 1920s King Kong, sorry, probably wants to know if Kong eats it or not. Since he's technically got to go up against Godzilla, no, for the sake of the adaptation of this particular King Kong, no. And for those who don't know about the original movie, basically they take him to New York. He becomes like a Broadway attraction until he loses his mind and like wreaks havoc on the city, and then dies. And that's basically the spoilers for both that and the 2005 remake, which, though at times felt like shot on shot on the original, it's like those rare times when shot on shot remakes wasn't really that bad. It was like almost like a stage play. Like everyone knows the play. You gotta do the right parts, see if you can nail the dialogue and things like that. But that's me reviewing the 2005 movie. What do I think as my final rating with Skull Island now as of 2017? It's actually a really good movie. It's very decent. It's got good action. It's a rent if you guys want to watch it on like FX or any TV network that's gonna be on later down the road before they go up against before you go up against Godzilla. If you want to see it, go ahead. It got more money than Logan over the weekends. I've seen it. I don't know if it's gonna now with Power Rangers coming out, cause it's basically my I guess semi-retro news. I heard of one of the Power Rangers becoming gay as a character, and as a Power Rangers fan, I kind of knew who it might be until I saw who it was. Anybody who is in the PR fandom know that David Yost is a gay man in real life. There's a interview of his entire life, a card or link in the description for his entire interview of his entire life after the show, which is actually pretty dark at times, and I really feel sorry for the guy. Other than that, because of that kind of knowledge, I thought immediately it was probably going to be Billy. And this might be a spoiler for the movie already, who knew. But it's the Yellow Ranger. And it kind of looked like it too sometimes when it comes to Three Train's character with her portrayal of Trini, but I didn't want to say because, I was a kid back then and things change over 20 plus years, who knows. Is it going to be at all going to affect my final verdict on the movie when it comes out this weekend? Probably, but not like, oh, I hate everything there. No. It's just either forced or not. I don't know. I'm going to think of it objectively as a critic, not really subjectively as like anybody who hates politics nowadays. I'm not going to go there. As for Power Rangers itself, if you read the, I guess, Rotten Tomato scores, the 1995 movie has, 5% better score rating than that. But, I don't know, the opinions might change when the movie comes out. Who knows? Also, I am very much aware that a lot of PR fandoms, like top-tier YouTube channels like MMPR Toys, Black Nerd Comedy, went to Toronto for the filming. I'm not really surprised at that. That's kind of how marketing goes nowadays. They bring a lot of social media. They bring a lot of critics to see the filming and see if they will actually like the movie. It's like a hands-on approach to test screening, I think. I think Ghost in the Shell went the same route with Machinima when they went to the set there. So I'm not really surprised at that kind of marketing. I'm not biased against it. I'm not against it. So who knows there. I guess one last news. I am watching Iron Fist, and this is probably the biggest reason why it's taking me over a week and a half to get another video out. I'm currently 10 episodes in. I got like 3 more to go, and I'll basically do like either a vlog review of it like this, or hopefully a thematic one if I could get an Iron Fist figure. If not, vlog, here we go. So, with the minor updates away, this is RetroK Review saying, yeah, I don't know how to do the stupid Kong thing, but believe me, he does a lot of signature stuff from Kong, and there's a lot of good wink and nods to the 1920s movie. Rambling enough aside, take care, very much like and subscribe. What did you think of my vlog style so far as movie reviews go? Because I want to keep this going, because I got a really nice tripod, and it really does well for the house. Till then, like, subscribe. This is the end card. What are you doing? Previous video, subscribe to my channel in either links. Take care, and have a good week. Hey, wait, I found your sword, and are you asleep? Are you finally dead? Oh, thank God. Oh, dude, come on! Oh, you're actually watching the movie.
Yes, I'm actually watching the movie. I'm trying to do that thing I don't usually do with Post-its.
You're taking notes?
Yes, I am taking notes. You gotta get me out of here, man.
Hell no. You're stuck here with them. Oh, what's that take? Alright, cool, yeah, I'll be with you in Damian Wayne.
No, I wanna yell at the little one.
Oh, you want to yell at Damian Wayne? Dude, he's like the little version of Batman. Or like an Archer complex. That's something like that. Alright.
Post-credit, same deal, what are you doing? And please get me out of here, please.
Okay, dude, that's my tripod.
Get me out. Just get me out.